Hello, welcome everyone to question number one. Find median in a string. From the topic heap in Geek for Geeks must do coding interview questions. Have a quick look at the question. We will be discussing the meaning and approach behind it. Before that, if you have any extra email IDs, please do subscribe and support our channel. And if you have any doubts, just leave a comment down below. We will be very quick to respond. Now, coming to the meaning of the question is saying we have to find a median in a string. Okay, stream means the elements will be coming one by one order. Okay, whenever those elements comes, we have to find the median. Okay, let's take one example, and we have an array. This is not array, it is a stream of elements. First is 5, then 15, 1, 3. Okay, for odd length of stream for even length of stream, we have different outputs. For odd length, first one is 5. 5 element will be coming at the start. So since this is an odd length, we will take this element as a median. Okay, median means a middle element value. Okay, next time 15 comes. Now 15 is entered to the system. Now middle element value 5, 15. Middle is nothing. Okay, this is even number. So whenever even number is there, length of the element, we will take the middle element average. Okay, average of two middle elements we will take. The average of these two elements will be 5, 15, 20. 20 by 2 is 10. So 10 will be our median. Next, 1 is coming into the stream, 5, 15 and 1. Okay. And remember, whenever we're taking the two middle element average, we have to sort them in a ascending order. So if we take the middle element from the odd length, 15 will come in this manner. But 15 is not our answer. Answer will be 5 here. How? We just have to sort it 1, 5, 15. Now this is the wrong method. This is the correct one. Whenever elements come, they should be in a sorted order. From that sorted order, we have to take the middlemost element value. The middlemost element value is 5 in this case. Now 3 will be joining us. Again, we have to sort it. We sort 1, 3, 5, 15 will be there. Now the middle element value in this, we don't know. So whenever middle element value doesn't exist, for that we'll take the average of two middle elements. 3 plus 5, 8. 8 by 2 will be 4. So 5, 10, 5, 4 will be our median for the stream of elements. Okay. Now this is for understanding. I hope you understood how we can take the median in theory. Now coming to the terms of coding, let us take on heap based approach. In heap based approach, what happens is we will divide one part as the lowest elements. Okay, and this will be in the second part will be highest element. So highest part, this one, this is the lowest part elements. What do we mean by the lowest part elements? The first half, okay, whatever the length is there in the stream, the first half of the length, that will be in ascending order, that will be stored in the first half. Here 1, 3, 5, 15 is there. 1, 3 will be in the first half. Okay, this is after going through all the streams. This will be the final list. This will be our final list after going through all the stream. So 1, 3 is there. Then 5, 15 will be here. Okay, this is in a sorted order, and we have 3 here and 1 here, 5 and 15 in this manner. If you see, 1, 3 is the first half, which is lower than the right half. You see, 1, 3 are lower than the right half. So this satisfies our condition, lowest element part and highest element part on the right side. Now in terms of heap, what we're going to do is we will take a max heap on the left. If you don't know max heap and min heap, I recommend you to watch the videos from other channel. If I upload the video for heap, you can watch on the above link if I have uploaded. Okay, now if you know the min heap and max heap, that will be very easy for us. Okay, now in max heap, the highest max element will come at the start. Okay, the highest element should always come at the start, and in min heap the lowest element should come at the start. So in Python what happens is the heap structure will always be in the min heap manner. Okay, now if we come on the stream by stream basis, first we are entering 5, and remember the first priority will be to enter inside the max heap. Okay, so 5 element will be entered here. So in min heap there is no element, that will be fine. If the one max heap is one length ahead of min heap, then there is no worries. But if max heap is ahead of 2 or more, then we will divide the elements equally. Okay, now 5 is there, that is fine. Next is coming 15 here. Okay, Now 15 is greater than 5. Whatever element, if it is smaller, then we will try to enter it into a max heap. But since 15 is max, we will enter it into the min heap. So 15 is there inside it. Okay. Now since the length is only one here, max heap here, max heap is greater than this one. So in this case, we will take the max heap element directly. So 5 will be the median. This will be your median here. Okay. Now after entering 15, now both elements are equal. So whenever equal, what I have told, we will take the middlemost element average. So 5 15 are only there. 5 15 average is 20 by 2, which will be 10. 10 has come and discussed on the left side. 10 and 10 is equal. Next element is 1 here. Now 1 we have to enter. Where we have to enter? Let us see. We will always compare with max heap at the start. If 1 is smaller than the 5, if 1 is smaller than 5, then we will enter it into a max heap. So max heap, the max element should be at the start. Okay, 5 and 1 is there. Now this will be 15 as usual. Now if you see the length of max heap, it is greater than the min heap. That means it is of a odd length. Then it will simply take the middle element value. Okay, and I also told that it will rearrange itself as a min heap automatically. So the solution for that is we're going to use minus here. Okay, now whenever min heap is done, okay, minus 5 is there. Here I have entered 1, but if it follows the min heap rule, 1 will be at the start here and 5 will be here. But we don't want that. What we're going to do is we will add minus 5 here, okay, and minus 1 here. So the min heap will be converted to the max heap automatically. Now minus 5 is the smallest element inside this list, so that will be our min heap. But if we take the starting element and we multiply again by the minus element, it will become our in a min heap manner. But what we want is a max heap element. Okay, so max heap element will be this value. So now when we multiply, we will get 5 from this. Okay, the starting value we will take. That will be our max heap. And the starting value from the min heap will be the smallest one from the right side. So we will take the largest one from the left side and we will take the minimum from the right side, right? Since the max heap is greater than min heap, we won't be taking the right side element. Okay, so now in this case, we will only take the max heap element and that will be our average. That will be 5 here. So next we have element 3 being entered. Now we already have minus 5, minus 1 in this one. Now you may think we have to enter 3 on the right side, but entering 3 on the right side may equal this, but it will give us a wrong output. We want the first lowest elements in the left side. We want max elements on the right side, right? So what we're going to do is we'll compare. Is 3 smaller than 5? Yes, it is smaller. Then we will enter it directly into this minus 5, minus 1, and this will be minus 3. In heap sort, it will automatically be sorted in terms of min heap in Python. Okay, for converting that min heap into the max heap, we're using minus sign here again. Now minus 3 has minus 1 is okay. Since 15, this has 1 length and this has 3 length, it is not fair. Only max heap can be 1 length ahead. It cannot be 2 or more than 2 length ahead. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the largest element in this and we're going to append that into the min heap list here. So if you're going to take this one, then we have to remove the minus sign. So now 5 will be coming here, 15 will be here. Okay, now only minus 3 and minus 1 will be remaining. So now this is a even method. Now we have equal elements. No, we don't have any problem with that. Okay, now we have to take whenever equal elements are there, what I have told, we have to take the most two middle elements and we have to take the average of that. Now we have to follow the max heap property and min heap property from both of the. Following this max heap property, we have to get the 3 value from this list that will always hit the start of the list. Okay, similarly in heap also, the minimum element will always be at the start of the heap. That will be 5 here. So 3 plus 5 by 2 will be 4. So 5, 10, 5, 4 is our output, right? I hope everyone has understood how max heap and min heap is being implemented. There may be small confusion regarding here minus, why we are using minus. And one more confusion is we're saying here this is max heap. We are going to have output as max heap, but in Python it will whatever heap we are implementing, it will automatically be implemented in terms of min heap only. Okay, to convert that min heap into the max heap we're using minus, so the order of the element will be as per desired result. Okay, if we have more doubts I will show you the code run. Okay, I will run the code and I will show you the max heap elements and min heap elements along with the median. Okay, after that you can go through the code and run that code again and again till you understand that part. Now here I am showing the coding section part as a dry run here because in Geek for Geeks website we cannot get the median and min heap and max heap list. So for showing that min heap and max heap list, I'm running this. Okay, let's run. Okay, the code has been run. I want all of you to concentrate on the output box only here. Okay, in this output box, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say we're going to give a length, whatever length element you have to give, just insert it. I'm going to give 4 elements, so that's 504. Now same example we're going to take, that will be 5, 15, 1 and 3. Now enter 5. Okay, first stream element, first stream element has been converted to a max heap. Okay, max heap is on the left side here and min heap is on the right side. There is nothing here, so we're taking automatically the left side element. Okay, that will be 5. Now we have to enter 15. Now I have entered 15 here. Now 5 and 15, those both are equal elements here. So in this case, we're going to take the middlemost two elements and take the average of that. 515 by 2 is 10 here. We got it, right? So the next element in the stream is 1. So let's insert 1. After inserting 1, we got the median as 5. Okay, that is our output, right? If you remember. Now one more element is there, that is 3. Okay. So minus 3 minus 1 is there and 5. You can see 5 has entered to the right side of the list. How it entered into the right side of the list? Because 5 is the greatest element. So whatever the greatest element is there inside the max heap, we're going to pop it if it is a uneven length. Okay, here 3 elements have been entered first, then it's been popped. Okay, 3 is also there, minus 5 minus 3 minus 1 is there, the length will be 3 and this will be 1. So the difference of length is 2. I told if the difference of length is 2 or more, we were going to take the maximum element from the leftmost side, which is a max heap in this case. We took that, we entered that into a right side min heap. So now the both elements are equal. Okay, both elements are equal. Then we're going to take the middlemost two elements. So middlemost two element will be the maximum value from the left side and minimum value from the right side, because left side is following max heap rule and right side is following min heap rule. So according to that only we took the maximum element from the left side and minimum element from the right side. So 3 plus 5 is 8, 8 by 2 is 4. Hence we got the median as 4. Now let us see the code also one time. This is just a dry run so I can make understand how the mini heap and max heap elements are being appended. Okay. Now let's go to the Geek4Geeks website. Now we're inside the Geek4Geeks website here. And as you can see, we have 4 functions in total. First is a constructor, which is initializing max heap and min heap. And here I have returned that max heap to store the smaller half of the element. The first smaller half will be stored in max heap list. And second half max element will be stored in the min heap. Okay, now first we're going to do is we are going to enter the elements. Okay, so the insert function will be implemented at that time. Now starting 5 is coming. Okay, now it is saying max heap. If there is nothing inside the max heap, just enter that element on the max heap list here. Now we have entered 5. Okay, we have entered minus 5 here. If you remember, the Python implements min heap automatically. So what happens if I enter without minus is, if small element comes like 5 and 1 is there. Now if it is a max heap, then 5 1 will be in a correct order, but Python automatically implements in the order of min heap. So to make that max heap, we're entering minus, right? So the min heap will be 1 and 5 in that case, right? But we want the maximum element. So for that max element to come forward, we're using minus. Okay, if we add minus, the max element will automatically become the lowest among that list. Okay, so in the output, we'll get the max heap result, but inside that list, min heap is being implemented. Okay, now minus 5 has been entered. Okay, else won't be satisfied. So self dot balance heap, it will call self dot balance heap, and it will check if the left side is greater than the right side. No. If left side is greater than the right side, no. Both of these conditions are false here, so it will do nothing. Now next it will call get median element. In this get median, if both of those are same, okay, then we'll take the average of that. And remember, I told in max heap we are adding minus to that element. So whenever that comes outside, when we are calling, it will come as a negative number. So for that we're adding minus. So it will automatically be a plus sign. Okay, so that will be our average. But since in the first case 5 is there, we simply returning the 5 here. Okay, self dot max heap 0 will come 5, but we're adding minus again. So minus into minus 5 will be plus 5. So 5 will be returned as the output. Okay, similarly 15 is there. Okay, now 15 is not smaller than 5, hence it will be added to the min heap here. Okay, and both of the length is same this time. Both of the length is same. But if it calls balance heaps here, both of those conditions will be false here also. Okay, balance heap just ensuring the leftmost element will not have two or more number of element than the right side min heap. Okay, that's the only thing the balance heap is doing. Okay, and get median this time 5 plus 15 by 2, that will be 10. So 10 will be output in that case. Now the third element 1 is there. Now it will check is there anything inside the max heap. Yes, it is there. Now again it will check is 1 smaller than 5. Okay, 5 is on the left side this time, right? So is 1 smaller than 5? Yes, it is smaller. So 1 will be entered into this max heap. So 1 and 5 elements are inside the max heap, but remember minus is also being added to that element. So when we are doing min heap implementation inside the max heap list, so that will be minus 5 and minus 1 in that case. Okay, after that we'll call balance heap, and this time also it will fail. Okay, now we're going to call the get median here, and the length is not equal, so it will simply return the maximum element from the left side automatically. So maximum element from the left side is 5 here. So we got 5 here as the median. Next is 3 element. 3 element is being inserted. Is 3 smaller than the 5 here? Yes, it is smaller than 5 here. Now heap will be added. That element will be added to the max heap. This time minus 5, minus 3, minus 1 are there inside the max heap. Okay. Now it will call balance heap. Now the balance heap is being used here. Okay. Now if you see, the length of the left side is 3 and length on the right side is 2 now. So this condition is satisfied. Now what it's going to do is it will remove the maximum element. Okay, now it is popping heap dot pop. It popped, that heap is popped, and that is being entered inside the min heap here. Okay, now the list is perfectly balanced according to the length. Okay, after that we will have minus 3, minus 1 in the max heap, and 5 and 15 on the min heap side. Okay, since both elements are equal, we're going to take the average of the element. Okay, we'll take maximum element from the left side and minimum element from the right side and take average. So what will be that? 1 3 is on the left side, so 3 is the maximum element from the left side, we take 3, and 5 from the right side. Okay, 5 from the right side, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 by 2 is 4, so 4 will be the answer. So this is how the min heap and max heap is being implemented. This question is little bit tricky. If you practice again and again, that will be more beneficial to you. If you practice this, and if you know what is the min heap and max heap, and if you run this code and check by using print function how min heap and max heap are being printed, then it will be more clear to you. Okay, I hope after doing all this it will be very clear, and after doing this question you will be very confident in heap type questions. Thank you for watching till the end. Let's meet in another question.